There's many things that have to be taken into account when wanting to establish oilseed rape well. I wouldn't really look at the calendar as such. It's more about the ground conditions, if there's plenty of moisture. Not specifically at time of drilling. You want moisture really 7 to 10 days after it's been drilled, so that first chit of seed comes through, that it can get away from things like flea beetle and slugs successfully. You can go quite early and quite late. I've always found that the later you go, the better really, because you bypass a lot of the cabbage stem flea beetle issues. They've done the worst of the feeding and they're out the way. Also as well, we don't seem to get these cold winters like we used to. It stays very mild. The best crops I've had have generally been drilled in September, believe it or not. It's far better. We try to not move the soil too much, but obviously the soil type you're on dictates how you go about it. I quite like slit till. I think that's a really good way of operating. It gives the roots a chance to get down because you're working a thin slit of land. But again, you're not disturbing too much soil either side of the row. So you've not got the weed impact. Trying to drill low rates as well, as lower rates as you can possibly get away with. There's always a bit of an issue there with flea beetle, pigeons, slugs, everything that wants to eat it, because everything seems to want to eat rape, but getting enough that it will grow a good crop, but not too many that you've got the pressures from disease and over-establishment, where you get these very, very thin, lots and lots of thin little rape plants that don't tend to do very well.
So I know a lot of farmers will wonder out there, what do you do in terms of fertiliser?
So at time of drilling, we put on a liquid fertiliser. You can go down the microgranular route, but we tend to go with 20-10-0 or something around that, or DAP, something like that. Or just, it gives the plants a chance to get growing. It gives the roots a chance to get down. We also soil sample very quickly after we've drilled, so that we know exactly what's going on and what we can top up through the season.